Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We are back to play some cards. So we are still on our way to achieve another national pack on these progress steps, and although I'm not that quite happy with this newly built US-German early mid-range deck, I think we will stick to it for some more games, because I don't know really which deck with the US as our main nation we could build with the cards we have right now. So we will give this this deck another chance, and there is der Busfahrer, an opponent I can remember from the last season because of his remarkable name. In English it would be the bus driver, and yeah, we will see which deck he's playing now. I cannot remember what kind of deck he played last season, but yeah, this is obviously a Japan aggro deck, which yeah, has a good start, while we are having a not so good start. At least we can make use of the Flampanzer next turn to flame one of these units away. Yeah, we can obviously make no use of the Panzer 35 because it still has one operation costs, but yeah, we can clear out both of these units next turn and still are able to play the combat engineers or something else if we draw another card with one cost. And yeah, okay, we are getting hit pretty hard, but that's quite normal if you are facing a Japan aggro deck. So, but we have to hurry to get control of the front line, because there will be plenty of units that will deal damage to our HQ just by simply dying, and yeah, so we have to do something against that, and I think sending this back to his hand to slow him a little bit down might be a good idea. Next turn we can trade the half-track into something that he plays, and additionally, or maybe we can even use the B25 if he only plays one unit, what he is doing. So we are able to create some board presence here, and yeah, with this half track we can block the front line at least for some time, and with the big B25 bomber we can clear out the infantry that is okay or not. Yeah, this is we have to clear out his aircraft. Not that great, of course, but yeah. At least we do not receive any more damage. It's what is absolutely crucial at this point of the game, because there is at least 12 or 14 damage that is dealt directly to our HQ just by units that deal damage on their destruction effect. I think so, or maybe like 8 damage, something between 8 or 12, I guess. Okay, he is not playing anything which looks a little bit suspicious. He might playing a countermeasure or something. So we go like this to draw another card, and next turn we will move those two guys to the front line to make to open some slots for the other two 32nd Infantry regiments, and yeah, can play the Panzer 35 and attack in the same turn. This is a really great unit to clear out the one defense units. And yeah, this is our trump card, the B25. Okay, now he will probably trade in. That's okay. Yeah, but actually it's obviously not okay because yeah, we lost our fighter, and he still has our bomber, and he still has his fighter. So yeah, I think we have to trade in, but before we are losing our tank. Yeah, so yeah, can we risk it? Yeah, we try it. If the random damage, yeah, okay, then we are trading. And we move to the front line with as much as possible. We are not pulling out more of the 32nd. We have the dominance of referring to the air units. And we will see, okay, there's another fighter with Blitz. He does not attack our fighter, and he has two credits left. Smells again a little bit like a countermeasure. Okay, let's try it. And nothing happens. So far so good. And we draw our last infantry regiment, and yeah, we control the front line. We have the air dominance, and we are even regaining some defense. Yeah, this is one of the units that I mentioned. This deals 2 damage to our HQ just because it dies. And yeah, I think this is a pretty good spot for our strategic bombing. And win the game. Yeah, this is yeah, almost this went almost as expected. This deck plays out pretty well against the aggro decks, which I mentioned in one of the last videos. Though we received quite a lot of damage in the beginning, yeah, but yeah, the Flammpanzer was our key card here, which traded 1 for 2, and yeah, after that we were in control of the board, and yeah, we're turning the tide towards our favor. Yes. So this looks again not so great, but at least we have the Flampanzer again, which lets us kill something he's playing. Okay, yeah, this of course not, but yeah, at least we can get rid of this one, and maybe if we are lucky the 2 damage are dealt to our HQ and our Flampanzer survive, so we can trade again 1 for 2 cards. Yeah, that would be really great. So yeah, we will bring out some more targets. Okay, and our regiment absorbed the 2 damage dealt by his destruction effect, because yeah, the best target right now would be our HQ. This would be not so great as well, and yeah, best target is this one here. So yeah, we play out the battalion to give another the 463rd battalion to give it another target, and we hope that our Flampanzer survives, which he sadly does not, but we can at least fill out our support line, thin out our deck, and next turn yeah, we will see. So he lets this guy in his support line. I wonder why. Because yeah, it's actually relatively strong. I don't know. On the other hand, I don't know what to do in this situation. We cannot trade efficiently here. If we send in both of these guys, they will die. This one dies too. That's okay. So if we play we can do it. Our guys would say, yeah. But I think, yeah, we will do it and send in the tank to clear out the buffing tank. What's the type 93, and now he probably kills this one here. Okay, he spends all of his credits, what is really great. And yeah, we will use the stars and stripes, of course. Yeah, sadly it did not afflict a random damage on this one, else we could have traded. Yeah, now we he might kill this one, yeah, but it's okay. Then we can trade in next turn, depending on how many units he's playing now, of course. Because yeah, this gets +1/+1 for every Japanese unit. And okay, so oh, now has Fury, what is not so great, but we are lucky at this spot. And oh yeah, this is pinned. This is not so great, but yeah, now we can draw at least some more cards. This is not so great that this bomber survived. Now he can clear out some of our units with it. But yeah, with our tanks in the support line, we can rush to the front line and clear out something on our own. Especially since this is okay, now he will block the front line. But yes. So I think it might even be right to trade in the combat engineers right now, because he is so low on cards, and even we know what he has in hand. He has no card draw ability right now, so we are trying to deal as much damage as possible, especially since we have to clear out this bomber, what we can do pretty easily, because he does not retaliate, and we are playing another Sherman to get some card draw. Now he has to trade both of his cards in order to kill our Sherman. Yeah, okay, like this. He can trade in those two guys, and yeah, he is doing so. And yeah, but this is really okay if he plays out this unit, because we will send in our first Marines to play this one here. With a big buff, and yeah, now he can decide if he wants to trade. That's absolutely fine. Then we will trade in the other unit and have still 6/6 air unit sitting in the back row. Okay, if we do it like this, we will have an excellent target for strategic bombing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's trading. But yeah, we will play the strategic bombing anyway. It makes no sense to wait here for more targets, because yeah, it would be too expensive by far to trade in our buffed aircraft, the B-109. Yeah, 2 games, 2 pretty easy victories, and as you can see, as long as we are not facing this big Soviet control or self-damage decks, yeah, this deck performs well. The problem is we do not know what the enemies are playing. So a Britain deck can two deck types are possible. Britain Air, that's the reason why I kept the Flammpanzer in hand, to clear out a Swordfish or Gladiator, and it's Britain Air. Okay. So we play out this infantry because it's not so easy to kill. If it's Britain Japan, what we are playing, yeah, okay, and it is. He does the air superiority. Yeah, we draw another Flammpanzer, what is pretty great. We have an Hellcat to rush in to clear something out that might be too big. And we have Marines with 4 defense, but also not so easy to kill for our enemy. Yeah, now we have 2 options now. We can use the Flammpanzer to clear out the Type 93. Or we play the Marines and move it to the front line. Yeah, we go for the Marines because it has 4 defense, so this has to be buffed 2 more times to really trade in. And yeah, there's another aircraft which is better. Oh, now he made me play air superiority. Finest hour. Okay. Yeah, but we will use the Flammpanzer and move the tank to the front line. Next turn, depending on what the enemy is playing, we will send our Wirbelwind to pin his new aircraft. Okay, he's trading. Very interesting. So is there any countermeasure? No, I think I think the Careless Talk is the only countermeasure that deals 3 damage for 1 credit. Yeah, he keeps drawing, what's absolutely okay. And next turn, yeah, we could play the Catalina for more draw potential and attack. Yeah, playing the Sherman makes no sense because we do not have any US units in the front line. The deployment effect triggers only with US units in the front line. Yeah, the Panzer 35 is inefficient. We do not have an infantry on board, and the Hellcat is, yeah, not so great as well. Yeah, now it's great. Oh, on the other hand, it's okay. This was for the destruction. Yeah, this unit is pinned. So we will go for a buffed B09 and we clear out this one before it gets buffed and can kill our Wirbelwind. And next turn we will probably trade in our aircraft for his aircraft, or on the other hand we what was that? Okay. All enemy ground units retreat. Yeah, interesting. Problem is this has heavy armor. So if we go like this, we deal 5 damage and we would need another 4, what we do not have. But we have this one here, the Hellcat. So this would deal 7 damage. So we need another one, that might be this one here. So this is 5, and this costs nothing. Wait, what do we have? 10? Yeah, we do not have... Oh, no, it's becoming a little bit close. But, ooh, we made it in time. Yeah, I was thinking about if we have had maybe lethal, but I think we were 1 damage short. We could have sent in the Hellcat and this one for 10 damage, and yeah, would the Hellcat costs 5 credits to play and move 2 times. This one is, so we had to spend 7, and yeah, we could the Panzer 35 played for free, of course, but that would not have been enough. Yeah, but at least can go for another one. And yeah, we will attack phase here to pressure him. So, because now he has to clear out both of our fighters, else he dies next turn. He of course clears out the Wirbelwind, it's his main target, to so his units do not get pinned anymore. But the problem is, I think, it's too late. This fighter does not prevent... Oh, okay. Like this he can clear out. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah. I think this card is already in our collection. Yeah, 3 wins, 3 victories. We are in a winning streak right now. And I think, yeah, we are playing now for almost 30 minutes. Nothing special today, but I think that's good enough. We will keep playing. We are not yet in a hurry. There are still enough days left in the month to reach our goal, this time to get up to Field Marshal rank. And yes, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If so, please hit the like button. If not, you can leave a comment below and tell me what I should improve. And yeah, please subscribe to the channel to help me push it a little bit. And thank you for watching.